Right, evening, guys. Time to hit base with you again after a good old rethink. Um, it was coming for me at the end of last week, so to keep you up to date, I've spoken to a bunch of you, and I knew that I started talking to a few people as we were crossing paths um, over communication. That I was starting to sort of get a little bit weathered thin with the sort of what we'd got out for you. The three look at the programs. I know some people are thoroughly enjoying that. That works well for them. But if I'm thinking across the masses and trying to keep things fresh and work with what we've got, I was looking at the end of last week. I was going, it's just the same kind of feel to these workouts and stuff like that. There needs to be something fresh. I would like to be putting out something fresh. I would like to get re-energized with what we were doing. I thought, well, if I'm feeling it, I'm sure the guys are feeling it. And obviously aware that with myself getting a bit quieter on social media, which is those that know me for a long time know that it's not my bag. If we remember rightly, that none of us asked for this. This is not what I wanted to be doing. Is sat talking to myself on a screen. I miss interacting with people and coaching people individually. So the fact that I'm now sat in my bedroom, trying to get a little bit of peace and quiet from the kids, so I don't get any interruptions. It's about my third attempt without a child's interruption to trying to get this done. That I was like, right, okay, we need a refresh. I need a sort of rethink as we go forward. And then we were like, right, I'll leave it to the announcement on Boris. And I thought that maybe we'd get a little bit less of a time frame than we've been given, or maybe some little leeway with smaller groups, possibly something like that. We didn't get any of that, and just knew that you can say it sometimes, can't you? Go, yeah, it's gonna be tough. We can get through it, but I knew we'd be at the end of the list, but I didn't think we'd be that far at the end of the list. And so I think we all looked at that and went, right, we've got the same time again. We've got like about another 8 weeks, and it fucking ripped the fucking wind out my sails. And I was like, Jesus Christ, how do we go with this again? So I was like, right, okay, let's have a rethink. Let's have a relook. And I thought about, well, let's think about what I can affect. All right, and that is the standard of the programming that you're getting, the workouts that you're working in your environment, what's working, what's not working, where could there be a refresh? How do we present those to you? How do we develop some element of coaching, some accountability, and some community work, that whole sort of feel that we've had in the past? And then obviously have to look at membership. Are we doing enough, for the situation we're in, or we've been put in? All right. So I'll move through those points to you now. I'll try and keep it as short as possible, but I want to give you an honest update where we're at. And let's look at first. Now, if you've been sort of dwindling or looking at the box jump, maybe this afternoon, I've been on it the last all this week, and we had to change it over today, and I finished the rest of the week. There's a change to the look at you got. You'll now see that instead of the 3 option workouts purely about equipment, which I feel you've probably got an understanding of where you are with your equipment now, and we're like, right, okay, how do we use that and how do we interpret these workouts? I was like, but there's always sometimes just those big sort of options going on there, in the sense of different, what do I do this, or cherry pick that and all that. And general consensus to speak to people, it's some kit, because that's all you've got is some kit. But when we're in a class, and when you come to the gym, you just come to one workout, and we all do it together, and we get stuck in, and we do the workout stuff like that. And now we're all over the place like that, doing these sort of bits. And I was like, right, maybe we need to look at maybe getting back to that. So the first thing you'll see on Box Jump now is WOD, workout of the day, if you knew and you didn't know what that means. So you'll have your workout of the day. And that workout of the day is the one that we'll all get into if you're going to get after. And it is a general, all the way across the board, a general PPP class, general physical preparedness, where we're trying to hit all the elements that we do, gymnastics, weightlifting, integrating metabolic conditioning together, different movements, stuff like that. Have a warm up in there and stuff like that. All right. And then accessory after that. Now you've got 4 more options, okay? And what it is you're looking at the WOD initially, you go like, this is my main focus of the day if I can commit to a class. And then your 4 options where you've got strength option, conditioning option, that's kind of been there, most stability, which if you're not aware is mobility and stability at the same time, okay? So we're looking at flow movements, yoga movements, holding stretches, moving in and out stretching, creating new strength. And then Olympic lifting. And the idea is that you go, look, you've got the main class, the WOD. If you can do that, get stuck into it. If you want to work on individual things, you're like, I'd like to just generally improve my conditioning, generally improve my strength, there is a little add-on for you to add to your day. If you're short on time or there's only a particular stimulus you want for the day, you're like, do you know what? I can go just after that. Okay, I can use the general warm-up, the one warm-up, and then get after that as I want to. And it gives you a much simpler but broader variety. I think that was a nice balance. I thought, do you know what, that would work really well. It might get us back working all together, doing the same sort of workouts, and then having those extra little bits that we like to do. Let's talk about the other stuff, the strength. The strength is basically, they're all, you know, sort of 20 minutes workouts to a degree, apart from the conditioning, that you can get in and work on that. The strength is strength in your body. So is that strength heavy? Is that strength in body weight? Is that strength mid-range, high range, low range reps? And what you'll see is that as I progress through, I've done the rest of the week for you guys to have a little filter around, is go, is there a barbell option? Do you have a heavy option? Is it a dumbbell option? Is it going to be a body weight option? Is it a gymnastic option? You know, and you can look through it and go, I can build strength through this. All right, okay. So think about that, all over body strength, on top of what may turn up in the daily WOD. Conditioning is just extra conditioning. It's just purely in there, get in long and wrong. It's not just purely rowing and bike and stuff that, because that's sort of like, is purely only for like 10 people. All right, a little bit more maybe for those people who got it, but it is for just longer work durations and stuff like that, and they're sort of self-explanatory. The most stability is a change of pace, where I will add links to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sort of flow workout sort of videos that I do, that I follow, that I enjoy doing, and they complement the WOD. So the idea is that your most stability is about recovery and strengthening and better performance from the WOD, or for the WOD. So you may wake up and go, do you know what, I'm just going to get after, I don't feel it today, I'm going to get after the most stability. You may do a little flow routine and you go, do you know what, I feel so much better for doing that, now I can get after the WOD. And you know it will complement the WOD for you. The Olympic lifting is that if you've got the complement of being able to play with a barbell, you can interpret these a little bit with the dumbbell options if that's all you've got, or kettlebell options, but you'll probably find that a lot of that is covered more in strength and WOD. So if you are there and you want to get under yourself a barbell, I know a couple of people have messaged me reference, you know, playing around with the sort of barbell complexes, you can work with that. The WOD will be there every single day. The strength, 4 to 5 times a week. That's all you sort of need. You should be resting away from strength. You shouldn't be doing strength every single day. Remember, exercise is only a stimulus, guys. If you're training every single day, you're just smashing yourself. You're not recovering, okay? You know, you only want to be training for 4 days, 5 days a week, you know. Do a lot of volume and let your body rest. Conditioning will be every day, okay? Most stability will be every day. And Olympic lifting will be 2 to 3 times a week, okay? To manage that now, to keep you like, right, do you know what? I've got a great blend of programming. I've got a new look, and you've got the rest of the week to get your teeth into it. As a sort of kicking on for the rest of the week as well, we have now with the Zoom classes, I've been talking with the other coaches and myself and all that, and we've been able, almost about 95% there, that we have managed to get a Zoom class every single day. All right. General sort of theme of it is that we're going to go with the evening 5:30s on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and as we come back into the weekend, we're going to go a little bit earlier, which seems to have suited people. That is really something we want to play by ear, guys. So I'd love your feedback on that. So please do message me about feedback about those sort of times. I know some of you are on shifts and stuff that I can't really work. If you're on shifts, you're on shifts. You've got to pick it up when you can. But for those Zoom classes, which is, and if you've not come on it, and we are sort of seeing the same faces, it's super easy. Just get in the Zoom class. You know, you work harder today. I jumped in with Claire and Lauren today. It was really good. I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to get going. I'm not going to get doing it today. I know I've got a lot of work in. I've just got to get this done. 20 minutes, knocked it out. Pretty much all of the classes, guys, are going to be about roughly for that hour. Me, Ollie, Danny, and hopefully Jenna will be helping you with that. We've got a couple of short ones, so like a lunchtime one on a Wednesday, if you just want to get in and out fast. And if you want more, then please let me know. This is subject to us managing this with everything that's going on, but we are trying to improve our stuff with that. So I implore you, have a little play through Box Jump now. Have a little look. What I need from you guys is, I need for you to, if you want to do the Zoom class, you book into the Zoom class, and then the link will be sent to you. All right? So you book in the class, and the link will get sent to you. Okay, for that one. I want to kick it off big, guys. I want to start sort of fresh tomorrow. So on a Thursday, on our sort of, we were talking about sort of our frontline priority workers, which is everyone's doing, isn't it, now on a Thursday. I want to get back to something that we used to do. You used to just get in there and get dirty and long and wrong, which everyone loves a long and wrong. So tomorrow, and from going Thursdays all the way through the rest of this month, Thursdays is Hero Day. All right, we're going to get after a hero workout, and I've picked a fucking beauty tomorrow. All right, 3-4-3. All right, after the 9/11 firefighters and stuff like that. All right, absolute beauty. Have a look for that tomorrow. It's part of the conditioning option as well, because it is a long and wrong. It's got a half an hour cap on it. All right, at 300 lifts. And then a little bit of burpees to finish the number off. So have a look at that. It's a Zoom class. Book in with me. I'm going to do it with you guys. It doesn't matter. Your WOD classes now, there will be explanations on there for what type of kit you use, you know, your alternate options, what the stimulus is, where you're restricted, doesn't matter. They will cover everything. Let's just get back working together. All right. Now with that one together as well, we come to membership. Now, I kind of knew that we were in for this long haul. We always say at the start of a goal and a plan and a sort of like, you know, a duration. So yeah, it's going to be tough, you know that. And then until it starts to get tough, like it has now. When we first had this situation and people were thrown into really bad positions, I had to be careful with how I managed what was going on, because I knew there was going to be longer. I knew it was going to go longer, so I couldn't start committing to any membership reductions because I didn't really know where we were or what was going to happen with us and stuff like that. So where I was able to, I've tried to help and support certain people, which I feel like I've done fairly enough with those, more than any other normal gym would do. And then as we go into this sort of duration now, as we go forward, if you're not aware, guys, CrossFit Solihull is a 3-part business. Membership is a part of our business. New business is a huge part of our business, because, you know, I know you guys, you've got your nucleus and all that, but with fitness there's always a drop off, and bringing new businesses is part of our income. And the other one is blocks, where people go, look, you know, we've got so many members, we say you've got 100 plus members and stuff like that, but they're not all unlimited members. They're people who go on blocks and they come in once, twice a week and stuff like that. They're not valid at the moment because they don't work. So we were given the option, you know, do you want to come and join everybody on unlimited, or because we can't manage it like that, because you're not booking in and you're just getting free time and stuff, that we must be all in the same boat. So running off one, you know, a tripod, 3-part business, and we're running off one at the moment. Unfortunately, over the last 9 weeks or something, that has become more of a skeleton. So we are just running into deficits now. We're just running into deficits. And as much as where there is some relief and stuff like that, there isn't relief, because we've got to pay it. As soon as we go back, it's got to get paid. And working the maths out now, like, you know, we're looking at 5-6 grand rent issue when we get back at the moment, and that's even if it doesn't go any longer. So regards to memberships and putting in a small reduction and stuff like that, and I know that I spoke with someone saying it's about sort of good faith. At the moment, I don't have I don't have that facility to do it, because there won't be a gym when we go back to it. There won't be, with what the time demands that we've done now. So at the start it was there and I was trying to help and stuff like that. Now it's a case of survival, and trying to come out of this, and trying to kick off. So for now, unless something changes, all I implore you is that I will try and give you the best programming appropriate to you at the moment. I will support you with more classes as much as I can. I will continue to keep the content out as best I can. And I implore you to just keep showing face. Keep giving me messages. Keep booking him. All right. On the classes, you'll see a Zoom class for the day. You know, a theme for the day. Monday, motivation. You know, Zoom class for the day. Friday, let's get fit for the weekend. Little things just to motivate you, to keep you going. And then there's an accountability booking where it just, you go, look, hey, I ain't got time to do the Zoom class. I don't want to do the Zoom class. All right? I want to do it at my own speed. I want to do my own little workout. But just book in and just let us know that you're moving and you're going through it, okay? All the Zoom classes will be the WOD of the day, all right? They will be the WOD of the day. So if you want to do that, get in with everybody and give it a go. Please join me tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock. 3-4-3 workout. Have a look. Have a play with things. I will now sign off at 16 minutes. And by all means, send your questions, send your messages over. Let me know how you're getting on, who's struggling, and we'll try and get through this at the end. All right. Okay, guys, that's my update. Okay, we'll get this. This will be your Facebook version of it. We will send you a email, a written version of it, and I will copy this link to, excuse me, copy this link to all the classes, programmings that are ahead of us for tomorrow. So for those that don't pick it up, can have a view on it tomorrow, see what this was all about, why we did the changes. And then tomorrow I'll do, later on tonight, as soon as the kids go back, I will do a few little videos to explain what each one's about, to give you a heads up. All right, guys, cool. Stay with it. Fuck Corona.